Hi everyone, Keith Arkberg Farms. It is now the end of January, beginning of February, and it is unseasonably warm out here. The snow's gone. Things are just starting to dry up. We've had a really good stretch of weather. So I decided to go out in the field and do my first planting of the season and get the farm rolling for the new season and start up the lettuce machine. So let me show you. Now, like I was saying, we got a good stretch of warm weather. I don't know if this stuff out in the field is going to dry because we have gotten so much snow and rain this basically month of January, which is highly unusual, but the temperatures now are just rocking. We've still got a little bit that made it through the freezing period over here in the greenhouse. Of course, we've got our overwinter stuff on both sides. It does great, of course. Then we've also come over into this other greenhouse, which is our high tunnel. And because we have the warmer temperatures, we've got the irrigation up and running. I'm trying to get the moisture levels back up in here. There's nothing in here, so I really don't have to worry about, any kind of diseases or anything forming on the crops that are here, because quite frankly, there is nothing here. Now I'm going to continue to cycle this on and off because I don't want it doing what it's doing here. We're starting to run off. Over the next couple days, run it maybe 2 or 3 times a day, 30 minutes to an hour each. Just really get the ground moisture back up in this greenhouse so I'm ready when it comes to actually planting in here. We'll have cucumbers here and then some other stuff here which I don't remember. Now's a good time to start thinking about your crop planting as well. Very, very important to have a good plan. Get your seed ordered as well. The seed companies this season are actually doing great. They're getting stuff out within 1 or 2 weeks. Even Johnny's, which is typically, I order them in January and I get them maybe in March. It's about a week and a half, about 10 days. So I think everything's really going great this season so far, and I'll take you over and show you where we've been planting at and what's going on. But first, I've been really busy these past couple weeks building out the new module for the Market Gardening Farm School. Right now we have the seed ordering module. It really helps you kind of do your initial, what I call the rough draft planning of your farm, getting your seed order, getting ready for the season. Now I'm working my way into the successful seeding module where we'll go over things like transplanting, direct seeding, and also starting our transplants as well. Also, over at arkenbergfarms.com, that's where it's located. Scroll down the bottom, digital training and tools. That's where all of the Market Gardening Farm School is. And also it includes our other spreadsheets, site openers, all the other cool stuff we do on the farm. With a lot of these modules as well, I'll be including some of the spreadsheets we already have available in as a package deal. So go check it out. Get on board. We've got sign up starting right now, and throughout the season I'll be building more and more modules. Like I said in the past, each module is going to be a piecemeal specific module that you can purchase as a single unit. Once I have the whole entire thing built out, then I'll get the option to buy the whole entire school in one swoop. Every time we update it, make changes, add more content to the courses, you'll receive an updated document providing you links to the videos and also the information that we provided. So go check it out. Now the beginning of February is typically our coldest month of the year. So the first 2 weeks are when we have our super cold. That actually happened a couple weeks ago. So it's actually starting to warm up here, which is really good. I would never direct seed anything this early, but right now I'm seeing like a 2-week period where we barely go below freezing. So I think it's a perfect opportunity to start playing around. We came in and we did some direct seeded radishes, and then we did some greens mix down here and some direct seeded lettuce here. I'm doing an experiment with mixing radish seeds together this season. It'll be a little bit more of a hassle when we go to harvest, but I think it's going to work out great. Here's some good footage of that. This section of the bed down here, we're going to do 2 crops in the same bed section. So down one side, we're going to do our direct seeded lettuce. Down the other side, we're going to do our brassica mix, which is red Russian kale, red mustard, and green mustard. It's basically half red Russian kale and half mustard seed. So the other half of it makes up the red and green split evenly. But we're going to do 6 rows to get a thicker seed because this is going to be harvested with the quick cut green harvester as well. So we want a really nice dense planting. So we're going to go down and do 3. Doing little short distances like this is a little bit more difficult simply because you're not going very far. So you really don't quite get into a groove when you're running this short of a bed length like you would doing a full entire bed. But it's good practice. Now we'll go ahead, switch this out, change the seed out, and move on to the next one. Now the final step in this is just to make sure and water this in really well. I can turn on my overhead irrigation if I'd like. You could also just use a hose and just very gently water it in. You want to make sure that the water gets down far enough to actually get the seed moist and get the germination process to start. And we also have stuff in our germination room. If you don't have a room, like most people don't, use a germination chamber. I'm lucky I've got an old walk-in that I'm using for this. We got some direct seeded lettuce, celery. What else are we doing here? We did our bunching onions, and it looks like our leeks. So we've got a good start of things starting to germinate. These were just put in here yesterday and the day before, so we're probably looking at another day or two before they'll be ready. Usually it's about 2 to 3 days before they start popping. Again, this is all climate controlled in here. Actually just have old CoolBot window air conditioner, not running with the CoolBot. Our heater down the corner, that does great. Do have to watch humidity in here. Get a humidifier. This one's a little bit too small for the space, but hey, it's working. We only use this until it gets above, well, right at the freezing level. Then we move over into the propagation greenhouse. This is what I love more than anything about the start of a new season, is everything's clean, everything's cleared, everything's picked up, because we had all winter to do it. We should have a little bit longer, but hey, I'm still working on it, and it's going to rain a lot. But yeah, we are in a cleared out greenhouse. This is our propagation greenhouse. Nothing around, everything pretty much organized. Greenhouse empty, other ones waiting to harvest out the last crops that we're still harvesting on and currently selling through our online store. Field's pretty much empty. Need to dry just a little bit so I can do some bed prep and get ready for when we actually start to jump out there. Great time to start your planning, getting things organized, getting your seed ordered. Also, if you want to go a little bit more in depth, the SeedTime app, there's a link down the show notes to get a free version of it. Also, you'll get $5 in seeds when you actually start your free account. Great app for planning out your garden, your market garden, your farm, your homestead, getting everything organized, getting it all set out through the season. Again, for me, I always count those as rough drafts because I kind of vary through the season, no matter which way. Some things speed up, some things slow down, but it gives me a good baseline to start to work on. So that's pretty much for the farm right now. We've got things up and rolling. It's getting cleaner around here, looking good. We got our first planting out of the way, which means this early, we don't do another one for 2 weeks. It's a great thing about this time of year. It's not every week because we have to kind of stagger things out because they will catch up to each other when it starts becoming spring out. So as always, hope y'all like what you saw today. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all. Have a good day.